everyone! So in today's video I'm going to be showing you two different ways that I do my eyeliner. One's kind of like a cheat kind of method and the other's freehand. So I'm going to start off with the cheat method. If you don't want to see this, then go to the time signature on the screen and you'll get the freehand. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So first I'm going to take some tape around about this length. I just get two of those and I put them on the back of my hand just to get rid of any residue. I don't do this method very often just because, I mean, the chemicals probably aren't too good for your eye area, so try and do this as less as you could. I'm just going to prime my eyes really quickly just because I'm doing a tutorial at the same time as this. I have a bare face because if you did this over your foundation and then you took the tape off, the tape has just taken off your foundation. So I'm going to take the tape now and I'm going to put it so that it's kind of extending from my lower lash line. This obviously depends on you, like I'm not telling you what you should and shouldn't do. I mean, I make this mistake quite a lot. Personally, I wouldn't go a really harsh upwards angle. For me, that's unflattering, and I wouldn't really go completely straight angle either. I kind of go somewhere in the middle, like 45 degrees. I don't really know. I hate maths. What's math? So I'm just kind of going from my lower lash line. I'm not gonna make this wing too long today. When you're doing this as well, try to make sure that you're not sticking this on your eyelashes. I don't know how that would go if you did, but now I'm going to take this eyeliner. It's the Rimmel Exaggerate eyeliner in glossy black. Apparently it's matte. This is the waterproof version because I find that the waterproof version quite obviously stays on a lot easier and it doesn't smudge. But make sure that I don't have a whole lot of product on right now. So I'm going to choose a point on this eye. I'm going to try not to go so far. And I'm trying to match it up to the other side. This is completely uneven. Oh wow! Then I'm pretty much just going to make that line. And there you have the wing. I'll do the same to the other side. When you think you've got it, wait for it to dry a little bit and take the tape off, and then you'll get a really sharp eyeliner. This method is kind of hard to deal with because once you put any eyeliner on the tape, you kind of don't know where your liner is going to be and where it's not going to be because it's all over the tape and you just can't see where the line is. But apart from that, I think this is a really good method because you get that straight nice line. So I'm going to finish off the rest of my eyeliner from here and show you what the final thing is. So here is that finished eyeliner with the tape method. I made this really thin on the insides and gradually made it thicker towards the wing. So now I'm going to move on to my freehand method. So again, I'm going to be using my Rimmel Exaggerate eyeliner, the waterproof version. So just like before, I'm going to make sure that I don't have too much product on the applicator. I'm going to start off by doing a really thin sized line as close to my lash line as I can. And similar to the other method, I'm going to make the wing as if it's continuing from my lower lash line, pointing in the direction of my eyebrow, but not too much in that direction. I totally skipped ahead without saying anything. Tried to make the line as straight as possible and connected it back to the line on my eyelid. This isn't perfect, but I'm going to attempt to clean it up in a minute. Now I'm going to fill in some areas and continue that line. I know a lot of people say not to like drag your eyeliner across your eyelid. That's kind of how I get the smoothest line that I can. So again, I'm going to make the inner corners as thin as I can. Okay, so I accidentally made my liner thicker than I was anticipating. I'm going to attempt to do the same on the other eye. Okay, so this one was more of the kind of thing that I was going for, but I mean, I'm gonna attempt to clean this side up. I'm using a angled eyeshadow brush, so I'm going to make the line a little more straight is what I'm going for. Okay, that's not like perfect, but I'm gonna go with it. So this is pretty much what my eyeliner turns out like freehand. I hope this helped. I needed to say, if you're going to use this eyeliner, the applicator goes a bit funny. There's like a side where the tip is like more pointy on one side than the other. I tend to use that side more because it's more precise. So that was my video on how I do my eyeliner in 2 different ways. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, let me know by giving it a thumbs up and subscribe to see more videos from me every weekend. So I hope you have a lovely day and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!